First of all, I want to say congrats to Ty and his staff and all their players, their organization. I thought Cleveland did an amazing job the last few games after we went up 3-1 to really come back and overtake us. They deserved it. You know, they hit some key shots. They made the plays, and as I said, congrats to the Cavs and to the city of Cleveland. With that said, I want to talk a little bit about our season. Just an incredible run that obviously didn't end the way we wanted it to. But I am so lucky to coach this incredible group of players who are so committed to each other, to the game, to the organization. And it was really an amazing year. It's been an incredible 2-year run. We're disappointed that it didn't go our way at the end, but that's life.
Rusty in the front.
I know it's impossible to wrap it up in 5 or 10 minutes since it happened, but what were the emotions like in the locker room when you guys did get back in there?
Well, everybody was obviously just sad, just down. You know, we were right there. 2 cracks at it at home where we were, I don't know, we had lost 3 games, I think, all year going into Game 5. So we had our chances, and our guys know that, and they're really bummed out. But as I said, it's the way it goes.
You mentioned several times that with your 6 championships, there's always been indelible moments from the celebrations. What will you remember post-game after this series?
From our locker room?
Yeah.
You know, we've had so many moments of joy together, and it's like, wow, we're actually having a moment of sorrow as a team, and so it's a great reminder that first of all, it's not easy to win a championship, but as I said, it's life. Things happen, you move on.
Tim, next row back.
Tim Calcoin, Mercury News. 13 points in the fourth quarter. What happened to bog you down offensively in the biggest quarter, obviously, of the season?
Well, you know, they scored 18, so it's Game 7 of the NBA Finals, and you know, everybody is flying around defensively. I thought both teams played exceptional defense in the fourth quarter. Shots were hard to come by. The few that we did have that were open, we weren't able to knock down. But this is kind of how it goes in Game 7. It's not going to be a 36-31 quarter. It's going to be, you know, hand-to-hand combat out there. And really, it was you know, a couple key plays. Kyrie hit an incredible shot, really well contested. And then you know, LeBron had the 2 plays back-to-back where he got fouled on the 3 and then made a 3, and that was that kind of swung things in their favor.
You know, you put Ezeli back in there. I think you're up 4. Did you just think you had to have a center there, and did you regret that move?
My thought there was that you know, they were not making threes, and LeBron in particular, and had not made a 3, and I really felt like we needed rim protection. They had gone big. They had Love, and they had obviously LeBron, and they had Tristan, and I felt like we needed to have rim protection, and Fezzi obviously gives us our best option there, and LeBron made a great play and a couple great plays, and that helped turn things.
Chris, next row back.
Steve, you've seen a lot of great things from your team and as a player before. These last 3 games from LeBron, can you kind of put into words what you saw, how he performed at that level over the last 3 games?
Well, he's such a force physically, so powerful, and I thought he brought more force to the last 3 games than he did the first 4, and but he's one of the great players of all time, and obviously was the key to the turnaround and had a great series.
Right here, Scott in the front.
Steve, Scott Hardcooper from NBA.com. As much as you guys knew this was a possibility coming in, now that it has happened, is there still any sense of being stunned that it did happen?
Yeah, we're stunned. We thought we were going to win. I was extremely confident coming into tonight, especially having Draymond back from the suspension from 5 and now game 7 at home. But this is why you can't mess around, and not that we messed around, but this is why every game counts. Game 5 was really the key. That was the turning point of the whole series. We didn't play well enough to win. It was a tough game for us with the circumstances, and I thought they had two guys who played epic games, Kyrie and LeBron, and that changed the whole series. But with that said, I thought we were going to take care of business tonight at home, and we just couldn't get it done.
And there were some moments in the conference finals when you yourself said that the Warriors got outworked. There were some times where you were saying you guys did not play with great poise in the playoffs. Do you think you guys played your worst basketball at the end of the season?
No. That's really it's tough to judge how you play and compare November to June. I mean, it's totally different. It's a physical game. You're playing great teams. To go back-to-back, Oklahoma City, Cleveland, two great teams. We survive one with coming back from 3-1, and we lose the next one up 3-1. It's playoff basketball. So I don't compare, how we played the last few games to what happened in November or December, because it's a completely different deal.
Marcus in the back.
Marcus Thompson-Berry, News Group. Steve, can you talk about how Draymond, attempted to redeem himself? He was, out for Game 5, and he played the game of his life in Game 7.
I thought Draymond was brilliant. He had one of the best Game 7s that I've ever seen. Knocking down his shot, rebounding, moving the ball, playing incredible defense. Draymond did everything he could, and we were right there. We had our chances and just couldn't get it done, but he was phenomenal.
Is there any part of you that wanted to just run out your death lineup for the last 12, 11 minutes of the game?
Well, they were out there for quite a bit. We put Festus in for a few minutes to get the rim protection. Other than that, we had that lineup out there most of the time.
In the middle.
Henry Woodford with